I am a pastor, actor, relationship coach, conference speaker, and yes, artist, say musician, rapper, whatever word you decide works, yeah. When did ministry start? Let's see, I actually got into ministry, got ordained as a minister in 2009 in the States. So it kind of happened, say between 2006, I started preaching, and then before I knew it, 7, 8, I was really engaged in church stuff that was in the States, and then 2009 I got ordained as a licensed minister. So I guess 2009. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, you know, growing up, I was the only boy. You know, so my mom had 3 kids. I have one sister before me and one after me. And you know, you grow up, everyone keeps telling you you're going to end up in ministry and you're going to be a pastor, because I was the only boy as well, and I didn't want it. In fact, I used to laugh when my mom would say that. So every girlfriend I had, asking them if they could be a pastor's wife, and I would laugh at her because I was like, no, that's not going to happen. I'm definitely not going to do this. So I think, you know, it was more about, I guess, when God has a plan or call for you, no matter how far you run, catches up with you regardless. So it was less them. In fact, there was no pressure from either of my parents to go into ministry. My mum always said I would, but I just ignored her. But alas, here I am, right? I think it's time management. I have to be, you know, I'm blessed to be able to manage my own time and just keeping tabs on everything that I do. And I guess the other side of it is, if you decide to do so many things, you have to make sure that none of them suffer, which means, you know, trying to be your best at everything you do. So whatever hat I'm occupying, I try to be the best at it. So it's just keeping a tight schedule on your timing. And sometimes when they all kind of, you know, run to a head, it stretches you. Sometimes I could be on set till 4 a.m. Saturday morning. I have to speak 9 a.m. Sunday morning, or I have to leave set and go speak at a conference and then change in the car and then change back and head back to set, you know, or have a you know, fly out of state for a conference or a gig. So yeah, it all kind of runs, but you just gotta have to keep on top of it. So time management is very important. Being a model, you know, I don't consider myself a model until you just said that. I mean, I've done a couple of editorials and stuff for different of my designer friends, and you know, so I mean, I've done quite a few, but I really don't see myself as a model. I was like, "Yo, can we take a picture?" I'm like, "Sure." I'll put the clothes on, you know, and take the pictures. But I guess a lot of times, just generally, because people don't understand how a pastor can be an actor, or a pastor can do music, or a pastor can, I guess, be a model, if you say. For me, I think people have categories in their mind. And if they can't place you in a category, you know, it bothers them. People fight what they don't understand. So it'd be easier, because people just think, pastor, you stay in church, you be on the pulpit, and, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. But when you're doing all these other things, they can't kind of wrap their minds around it. But I'm comfortable and confident in who I am and what I believe I've been called to do. So for those who ask, you know, if they have a problem with it, I say, well, God bless you. I mean, that's all you. I'm just going to keep doing me, but I'm totally fine with it. It's been interesting. Apparently, I've been quite blessed in the way my acting career has gone. I haven't been in it for so long, and I've had the opportunity to play many lead roles and do international projects. And I thought that's how it was for everybody else, until I heard other people's stories, and I'm like, oh wow, you know, I've had it quite easy, and I guess it's just grace and God's favor. But it's been blessed. So. I'm on 2 TV series for African Magic right now. One I can talk about called Ajoche. One is not out yet. It should be out maybe September, so I really can't talk much about it till it comes out. But that's going to be quite interesting. And I've done quite a couple of, before that, I did 3 or 4 movies back to back. After a while, all the names start to to forget them. Player's Guide, Cooked Up Love, Baby Palapa. There quite a number. I've been busy. For those who think my popularity got me, well, thank you. You must give me more kudos that I think that I have. Because if it's based on popularity, I think there are a lot of people who are in the industry. I mean, this AFVCA is just not just Nigeria, it's Africa. You know, you have different entries from all around Africa. And if you think my popularity is that big, you know, to get me nominated, well, thank you. But no, I must say I was humbled, and I was, you know, I didn't think it would come this quickly. But the people I'm in the category and all the other people in the, there's so many people who are way popular than me that didn't get nominations. And partly maybe one, because the producers didn't submit the movies, and two, maybe because the judges knew what they were looking for. But whatever the case is, I don't know that it was popularity. The movie I was nominated for was, you know, I guess I was, because they picked me out of the movie, so I was a bit like, wow. I would say more grace, less popularity, but you can't discount the work as well. People might find this surprising, but I'm really not that social media guy. You know, I have to be intentional to remind myself to post pictures or content, because people tell me, you know, you need to do this for what you do, and it's a platform. And I think the switch came when I realized social media is a platform and you can use it to reach people. So it's less about just posting pictures, or I got this new pair of shoes, or I got this new car, or look at me, what I'm doing, but it's about reaching lives. And I thought, you know what, let me be more intentional about it. When I started putting out the videos, I was shocked at the responses I was getting. You know, I remember I walked into a function one time and a girl walked up to me that I'd never met before, and she gave me a hug with tears in her eyes, and she says, "Thank you," and she's crying. I'm a bit like, "Thank you for," and she's like, "You saved my life." I'm like, "I don't understand." And she's like, "I woke up this morning and I had decided I was going to commit suicide, and then your video came on and you were talking to me about how you have value, and you're like," and I was like, wow, you know, when those things happen and I get the DMs, people saying thank you so much for the words, it's humbling. So, I mean, I know it's reaching, touching people, and then it's been a humbling experience so far. I think my greatest achievement obviously would be my family, my daughter. You know, having that familiar unit, my wife and my daughter. When I look at them, I know that I'm blessed. You know, to have a family that supports, and to have a daughter that she always just look at her, it's like, wait, I did that. You know, so I think hands down, when it all comes down to it, my greatest achievement would be my family. You know, first of all, it helps when you have a very understanding partner. You know, bless my wife. You know, sometimes I'm on set where I have to be up at 6 and I'm gone before they wake up, and I come back at 3, 4 in the morning. Sometimes, and she has this rule: as long as I'm in Lagos, no matter what time I finish, I come home, right? Unless I'm like on the other side of town or away. But what I do is, when I get those times when I'm free, you know, I make sure that I'm intentional about the time that I spend, you know, and I also make sure with my daughter, things that are important to her, I don't miss. I will plan around her. I'm very intentional to create the time, and when I'm with them and when I'm free, like, you know, spend as much time. Even when I'm tired, I don't want to talk, I must talk to the wife, you know. Or my daughter wants to play and I want to jump. If I can't go outside, let's sit down and watch TV together. I had a great childhood, I think. I mean, yeah, there was a part of me being a PK, or pastor's kid, which is always interesting, where everybody put you on this pedestal and they make you the poster child for the moral compass for all other children. And they put you on a platform that you didn't ask for, and you know, people telling you or want to tell you how to be or how to be the example because people are looking up to you. It's like, I didn't ask for this. But I mean, apart from that, I mean, it's wonderful. Dad and mom together, loved each other, loving family. Grew up with grandparents on my mom's side, awesome time. Yeah, lovely cousins. I had a good childhood. I can't think of anything negative about my childhood.